What fakes are better buys than the original?
Trader Joe's skincare products. It's all white label versions of very expensive stuff. $8 at TJ versus $70 at the retailer. Costco Kirkland. A lot of their stuff is actually made at the same factories as other higher-end brands. Not fake, but generic drugs with the same medicinal ingredients as label brands.
Third-party Reddit apps used to be way better than the official app.
Diamonds still look pretty. Can't tell the difference with the naked eye and a fraction the price.
Honey Nuttos, at least like 10 years ago, were better than Honey Nut Cheerios IMO. They just had that little extra subtle taste kick that drove them an extra mile. And I already love Honey Nut Cheerios.
Dremel Tools. Norton sells very high quality stones for half the price, and abrasive manufacturing is their entire business.
It's probably not the spirit of the question, but I'd say generic medications not in all instances. Though.
Rubik's Cube's original is just slow.
Aldi Gridlock Energy Drink is under $1 and is exactly Monster Energy.
Transformers Co-figures. Most of the time they fix the problems the original toy has.
There are very few functions that Adobe Photoshop and Lightroom can do that GIMP and Capture One can't. For an amateur photographer and graphic designer, they're all I've needed. I've heard DaVinci Resolve is also very good compared to After Effects. Point is, if you're looking for photo and video editing software, you have a lot of great free options.
The Trader Joe's version of Takis is better than the original.
Oreo cookies, Hydrox were first. Oreos are way better.
Dandruff shampoo, cheaper, and I find it works better.
Super Fakes super, high quality, designer purses. You can get a Super Fakes that even professional authenticators can't verify the authenticity of with a high level of certainty. There's obviously a spectrum of knockoffs from the obvious/cheap to Super Fakes/extremely expensive, but still a fraction of the cost of the real thing. But if you can buy a middle-tier knockoff of a $75,000 Birkin bag, for less than $1,000, and the only people who can tell it's fake are professional authenticators and expert-level handbag enthusiasts, and even then they still need up-close high-res photos to evaluate it. Sign me the fuck up.
Magic the Gathering cards. Why would I pay $500 plus for a card at a kitchen table with my buddies when I can pay $2.50 for a borderline indistinguishable proxy? I want to play the game, not against your wallet.
Cereal. I stopped buying name brand. Generic tastes the same, and you get more for less money. Depending on the brand, you might even get resealable bags. My cinnamon toasters don't ever miss the mark.
Microtech clones have less blade play, and actually come with a tool to be user serviceable. Also $50 instead $500.
Abibus. Apple Watch bands.
Japanese-made Les Paul clones often sound better than the Epiphone versions.
Beauty Blender, I found the cheaper versions being better quality.